decider for the semifinals. Who will be getting into our grand finals against Execration? Ito na po, abangan nyo in this game. Pacific Macta versus SGJ Gaming.
And yeah, as we saw, Pacific Macta gonna start on the global risk side. So I think they're gonna have a bit of a lead here. No aggression galing sa side nila. So medyo libre yung pag-swing dito ni Batsera papunta sa 8 long instead. Kaya nga na sinabi ko kanina, it is gonna depend kung sino ang magka-crouch dito sa may A with that headshot angle, and Revenge is the perfect person for this. This man is really fast. Pag naka-sniper rifle ang tropa niyo, pero Aven is gonna get tagged a bit into the mid, but he is in a really important position. Central byway, the connector between mid and dito sa A, that's gonna provide another point of attack para sa side ng SGJ. They don't have to walk all the way dito sa long. And now we just wait and see, will Revenge react in time para makalabas siya dito?
We will see, kasi konti na lang. But it's so touch and go this map. Look at this angle from Revenge, and he will get seen and taken out. So Aven po, but there's an instant trade from ZYK. Big full flash there, 55 seconds left to go. Prone it with an incredible quick scope onto Aldrin. Looking good right here, but misses one on ZYK, missed the duel there. So ZYK makes it equal. 36 seconds to defuse here, though. Pacific Macta, they can control the site, they can get this retake. 3v3, very doable. Have to hustle a little bit. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. This is good for Pacific Macta. They're going to try to go for a split. A little bit of a pincer maneuver. So they're going to be coming in together. Ellie and AZ trying to double peek, and you know how deadly double peeking is. They're getting out of time, but Bad Server's down, Crab is down, and with 9 seconds left to go, they can find it. They can get this defused.
What
good clutch from Pacific Macta.
Yeah. By Pacific Macta, man. I mean, what can you ask for? A little bit of mistake early on that no one was covering itong si Revenge from the ladder area. A free backstab here from Aven, but ZYK with an instant reaction towards site. And Pacific Macta starting things off, defending really well, and that 2v2 situation played out exactly like they needed to. You know, tamang trade lang. Hindi naman nag-go overextend. It splits the attention of the enemies. Saktong trade lang. And Revenge back into bouncing in the A site. And I think he's gonna play a bit more safe knowing na medyo malayo yung kakampi na dito sa mid.
Yeah, definitely have to be a little bit more safer. Just a tiny bit. Because look at how he's lined that up, that crosshair. He knows if you peek, you're dead. Pacific Macta knows as well. They know better than to peek right here. All depends, Sneaky Frog, on how SGJ decide to approach the situation. It's going to be a little bit touch and go, definitely.
But SGJ, change of pace this time. Medyo, taking their time, not overextending itong si Pronit. Kanina pa sa mid scope, looking for any crosses from Pacific Macta, but Pacific Macta, knowing the limits ng kanilang utility, cannot overextend. But the important part is SGJ, when you get mid and you get this spot, A site becomes way easier to take. And Pacific Macta, I think they trust their defense na hindi na nila kailangan masyadong deep na defender dito sa mid. They know that they can fight itong A site head on. So SGJ is still looking for that initial pick, but Pacific Macta, they're not giving anything.
Yeah, no quarter here from Pacific Macta as Revenge finds the sniper duel onto Pronit, gets another kill onto Angel. We're going to trade it. Oh, there's a triple kill, for Revenge. He finds another one and gets the deagle onto Batsera before it's the X-Crab who takes him out. But ZYK with a Revenge on for his buddy Revenge. Pacific Macta, great 2 rounds there. Absolutely amazing stuff.
Yeah, mukhang nagising na nga ang Pacific Macta dito sa ating map 3. It just took them a bit to ramp up. And the Pacific Macta definitely here. They want to win so bad. They want to get into the grand finals to go up against their usual opponent, Execration. It's such a good match every time na naglalaban talaga ang Execration and Pacific Macta. Because both teams playing on a really high level.
Big rivalry.
But SGJ, man, like they can pull some stops here. Even if Avon goes Super Saiyan, if Avon
Yeah,
just pops off dito, like Aldrin is popping off right now. Or not right now, because
big
Aldrin
if
has
when
0
it's possible.
frags. Instead, si Revenge na lang pala. If Avon can do that, definitely possible ang mangyayari dito. But every time they go for mid-control, yun nga, binibigay ng Pacific Macta knowing that they have the angle that they can defend from galing dito sa A. And look at the amount of time Pacific Macta is wasting against SGJ.
Right, so much time. And that because Pacific Bacano, they don't have to really push in. They don't need to look for fights. They don't have to be aggressive because they are at global risk. So they have to wait for SGJ. And when SGJ rush in, they make mistakes just like that. When Ang gets taken out, Bad Zera does find a trade onto Alvin though, so that makes it still even in terms of players. Pero mas okay yung position ngayon, I think, na Pacific Bacano because they are still every second is wasted time for the enemy. As much as they can stall, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, I think they're trying to go for a mid-rap dito. They really want to kill the player that is playing in the spawn ng Pacific Macta. But Revenge, blink and you miss it. Nakuha niya si Pronit. Bad Zera gonna flash the site. Makukuha ba dito si Revenge? No, it's gonna be the second kill for him. And look at this, another defender on site. But Extram is gonna go down. And Revenge, mapamatay din dito. Avon is gonna get Revenge. 20 seconds on the clock. Look at the peak from Avon, but the tap from ZYK. 3-0 na ang Pacific Macta dito. All close rounds, but Pacific Macta win all 3.
Good stuff from Pacific Macta. Napaka-init ng laban. No, ladies and gentlemen. Kasi this is the best team sa Philippine Crossfire at this moment. Pero SGJ, they thought they were in a good spot from the first map. Pero Pacific Macta is just, they're doing their thing. And Aldrin has found the opening pick. Pacific Macta, sobrang ganda ng play nila on this map as well as the last map.
Coach Anthony here from Learn to Trade Philippines. Look, I will be hosting an online free forum.
Ooh, but they have to be careful. Papasok na ang mga players ng SGJ dito sa B side, but an instant headshot galing kay AZ, pero trade agad. Pacific Macta though, they're still trying to push in. Left for the side of SGJ, and that's just a push, man. They just keep pushing. They're like, okay, pag nire-respect natin ng SGJ, it's a hard time. Pero if Pacific Macta, they're just in your face playing like that, anong gagawin mo kay SGJ? Look at this. They're starting to play so confident now.
So confident and a little bit more disrespectful towards SGJ now because they know na medyo shaking yung confidence ng SGJ. All of the momentum is on the side of Pacific Macta. Sobrang dami na ng na-rack up nila na round wins as well as the win from the last map. So big momentum. And of course, Revenge and Aldrin have absolutely just been tearing apart SGJ. Well, Revenge and ZYK in this case, because ZYK has 6 kills while Revenge has 7. Expect Aldrin to run up there though in a bit. Oh, but there is Pronet finding AZ. Big shot, big shot.
Big shot indeed. That's gonna punish the aggression here from Pacific Macta. Kaso, Pacific Macta, they're holding still dito sa site, not budging anytime soon. One defender dito sa B, but is that defender gonna be enough? He's gonna play the corner. And I like the push here, galing kay Aldrin. If anyone pushes from SGJ and anyone overextends, that could be an easy kill. But look at this, Revenge might get killed here. Pero Aldrin missing his shots. He's not gonna get hanged. The plot armor galing dito kay Hang, but it's not gonna be enough. ZYK is gonna get to dito sa my base. 53 seconds na one-man defense dito. Kaso it's not gonna be enough. Meron pang isa. Revenge has the sniper rifle, goes for the peak and gets prone it. Naging 1v2 bigla. Deagle. Cram and
Biglaan
even. could be shaking in their boots. Meron pa siyang flash dito. That's gonna be a free peek. Galing sa kanya. Cram is gonna be all blind. I think he has information on that one player. He's just waiting. Avon is gonna go for the swing as well. That's gonna be the tap. Avon na lang natitira on that 1v1. Who is gonna get the swing? Who is gonna get the kill? Revenge nababawasan na dito, but it is gonna be Avon. Oh, so close. And what a try from Revenge. Pero SGJ finally get one on the board.
That's where you would say NT to your team. That was an NT moment right there, Sneaky Frog. That was just you tried your best. Good job. I'm proud of you, but that wasn't your fault. Just got out aimed, and it's fine. It happens to everybody. Pacific Macta still have 4 rounds on the board, so they should be more comfortable. And as Alden finds again the first kill of the round.
That is key, man. Para dito sa Pacific Macta, they take out the main problem. Para dito sa side ng Pacific Macta, which is gonna be that sniper. I mean, Pronet has been a thorn on the side of Pacific Macta, but now it's gonna be free reign for Revenge. Lahat ng peak, meron siyang advantage as long as he hits the shots. But Pacific Macta, they still have to play careful. Tides can turn really quickly if the right shots are hit. And Ang all the way pushed up dito sa mid. The cross, di napansin ni ZYK.
Oh no. How did he not notice?
1 minute. Dami pang oras. Plenty of time. But SGJ, they're gonna go for the lineups. The flash papunta dito sa site. And mukhang nakita na nga, AZ is full blind. The nades are not gonna come out just yet. He should not be the first contact here, but that's gonna be the swing coming in from him. Wala pa naman napapatay ang Pacific Macta dito. ZYK is gonna get Ang. Cram is gonna get one in return. Napaka-low na ng mga SGJ players. X-Ram is gonna get Aldrin.
Oh, Revenge is down as well. 2v2.
Oh my god!
1v2. And AZ just takes down 2 people.
Grabe, inubos nila ang SGJ once again doon, and that was AZ's turn to pop off. Despite all the nades flying towards the site, Pacific Macta still locking down B site.
Really, really good stuff from Pacific Macta there. Just solid gameplay, solid teamwork as well. Grabbing their 5th round. Napaka-galing po ng team na ito. As you can see, they woke it up. The first map, little bit of a warm up, right? That's what usually happens. Medyo first warm up, tapos seryoso na later on. Let's see though if they can keep it going, because that's always the question, isn't it, Sneaky Frog? Can they keep the momentum going? Because at this point, morale is high. SGJ, they're super pressured to find out something, to find a strategy to get in here, to get into the pants of Pacific Macta, but they can't find anything. There's grenades flying up, there's flashes trying to deny Revenge his angle, and Ang does take down Eli, or Ellie.
Ooh.
A little bit of revenge from ZYK though.
Oh, he peeks that through the smoke. Revenge!
Gets a couple.
What was that?
That's a no-scope. What was that? Avon is down from the no-scope.
Of the day. Revenge with some really nice shots on that AWM. Fancy indeed. And it is only going to be Pronet. Aldrin with a sliver of life there wrapped around the C4. He cannot get that anytime soon unless everyone peaks for the 1v1. But I don't think that's going to happen. They're just going to play off of each other. Pacific Macta looking for that 6-1.
Welcome to the simplest solution for rolling out and growing your WordPress site. Start with beautiful themes.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Way. Revenge
dodged the shot, goes back up, scopes in, gets the kill. Mans is fast. He did that in a span of 2 seconds.
That's a Chad gamer right there. By God. Revenge was that. What was that? That's why he's one of the best snipers in the Philippines. It's not the best. Pacific Macta, just you saw how dominant they can be when given the right tools to be. It's like in this situation, Bats area right there. just chilling. They're waiting for Pacific Macta to try to aggress, but that's not in the playstyle of Pacific Macta. No.
No, indeed. But Pacific Macta, are you noticing a blue dot in mid? Why is Aldrin there?
Oh, what?
How is Aldrin there?
Why? How did he
Aldrin the
find so many
ninja
people aiming as a double?
walking all the way up in mid, no one noticing him. Blending in with the wall. Grabe ka naman doon, Boss Aldrin. Para ang ninja. And that creates more space para sa Pacific Macta. Ang is low on HP. He's one shot away from dying. SGJ in a very bad position. If they do not use their utility correctly and they do not take down itong si AZ, I do not think this round is likely for their side. Pero I have to trust in Aven and Batzera. They can hit some really nasty shots, and that's going to be Flash going out. And look at this. AZ is going to get the first. The Flash is out. The bomb is going to try to go down. Pero si Ellie nandito sa side. Batzera nakakuha ng isa pa dito. Revenge na lang natitira para sa side ng Pacific Macta. With that pistol, never mind, Revenge. Meron siyang M4 dito, and he gets the second one. Grabe ka naman, Revenge. Hindi basta-basta nagpapatalo ang Pacific Macta. And Revenge,
Grabe si Kuya.
gaya na sinabi ko kanina, not only is he good with the sniper, pati sa rifles, sabay with the best. And look at this, pinasabog na nila ang
AZ!
B-side. Pinasabog na
4K!
nila ang lahat ng SGJ. Hindi pa tapos ang Pacific Macta dito. X-Cram na lang natitira. What can he do?
That was a 4K! Wow! Okay. And then Revenge takes the last one with a deagle.
And Pacific
Big,
Macta,
big
Grand
stuff.
Finals, any percent? They really want to
Any percent.
compete with Execration.
I mean, if anyone's gonna compete with Execration, it's not that. It could be
Oh!
these guys. My God, look! Oh, what a shot from Tonnet.
Oh, but Pronit, look at this.
Big shot.
Low on HP. Is that gonna be the swing? Yes, it will. Revenge only needs the pistol. Pacific Macta. 4v4. Meron pa silang upper dito.
8 rounds to 1 though. If this doesn't tell you how super dominant Pacific Macta can be, then I don't know. What are you watching the same stream as us? Because damn, this is insane, Sticky Frog.
Man,
What a lead.
Pacific Macta, man. When they're unleashed, they're definitely unleashed dito.
Unleashed, unbound.
I'm still out of breath from that one, not gonna lie.
Oh,
Pero yun na nga.
There's gonna be a big one.
Batzera.
Batzera just absolutely dodging bullets.
Yeah, and ito nga yung problema dito. When you don't have the sniper rifle in your hands, you cannot defend a site like Revenge did earlier. Rifle lang talaga ang kaya mong gamitin dito. So you're gonna have to rely on your aim pretty much, and some smokes are gonna be laid down para mas madaling makapasok dito ang Pacific Macta. If Pacific Macta can get this one, they're gonna be on match point. And SGJ,
Right.
they're gonna need 8 rounds to come back into this one.
Oh, Revenge starts it off with a big pick. Oh, sorry, that was already a big. That's a big pick after 2 other picks. Now, SGJ, this is not a good round for them. As although it could be, it could be. Ang and Aven, they're
could
evening
be.
it up.
But it's Revenge
is down
though.
to 1 versus 3. He does get 1, but no, it's X-Cram who finishes him off. That is, it was a 1v3, but it was not spicy enough, man.
Yeah, 8-2. I mean, SGJ, they're not out just yet. Gusto pa nilang lumaban dito. As long as that scoreboard doesn't say 10, it's not over just yet. But Pacific Macta, they only need 1 mistake galing dito sa side ng SGJ. And pag mahanap nila yon, that could be huge. Uy, almost. ZYK
huge.
spotting na merong naka-sniper dito. I think he's trying to distract. Parang mga white pick dito si Revenge, and I like this from Revenge. White
Could be.
picking kaso na una si Pronit. Yun lang.
That was a big shot, big swing, and a miss. There's Sneaky Frog. Although, this could be a bigger opportunity. If Pacific Macta can play it right. Gotta tingnan natin how it goes for them.
Yeah. And yeah, they can play without Revenge, no problem. I think si Aldrin talaga, he really needs to get the pick, or it's AZ. And if that can happen,
I need to be a big pick.
pwede pa to. I mean, they can still rein in some utility of dito sa site. AZ is all the way pushed up dito sa mid. Pag may nag-overextend, galing sa side ng SGJ. That could be a dangerous game. But look at the position though. May naka-push up dito sa mid. They can go easily for the rotate. Even if he's not careful, might get picked off through this window. And nga, the flashes are gonna start to come out. Pacific Macta, they're gonna try to get in, but they're gonna be inside once again. X-Ram is gonna get spammed through the wall, pero yun na nga, lumalaban pa ang SGJ dito. AZ gonna go for the swing. It's not gonna work. Pacific Macta, another failed push. Pero yun lang. Pacific Macta, man, they really just need to close out this game, pero SGJ not allowing that at all.
Definitely a little bit tougher than I thought it would be for Pacific Macta here. Kasi kung totoo sa Sticky Frog, we thought that it wouldn't take this long after 8-1. Konti na lang, just one more round to get into the match point area. Pero SGJ, they're taking everything they can kasi they know this is their last chance to get the grand finals. So they just need a little bit more. Kapit lang ng konti for SGJ. They have to make Pacific Macta work for it at least.
Yep. And just gotta take it one round at a time, man. Like, wala ka nang ibang choice dito. But as soon as...
It's intimidating to look at it as like a 5-round deficit, right? But if you look at it like round by round, let's just try to win a single round over and over again, it gets a little bit easier mentally.
Yeah. And I think if you just, just not think that you are down that much, that, relieves some pressure. But Ellie, though, with the first one in this one, even somehow ended up dito sa likod ng site, but he's gonna get spotted. Caught in 4K. AZ. Makuha na dito si Ang. Ronit na dito sa mid. The last person left alive. He does. Needs to go. Sniper's gonna go down the swing. Ronit. He's gonna try to do something with the pistol. No, he's gonna go for the full swing.
Boom.
Pero si Revenge is gonna get the last kill. And Pacific Macta, match point. Isa na lang. Pasok na sila sa grand finals.
Yeah, but here it comes, man, because SGJ, they know now that they can break the momentum of Pacific Macta a little bit. They can afford to, be a little bit loose. So the question now remains, Sneaky Frog. Will Pacific Macta close it out immediately? It looks like they're starting on that because ZYK has already found one, but an instant trade coming in from Bad Zero. Revenge, though. Another big snipe. And another one, AZ goes down in mid. Or sorry, that is mid. So big evener there for SGJ as Revenge goes down as well. They could get this round, start taking it round by round, bring it back to overtime like we did in the first map. The Pacific Macta definitely, they are no strangers to this. 2 versus 3, Aldrin and Ellie definitely doable. Big miss from Pronet. There's a full flash.
Oh, these flashes.
Nobody died yet, but there is the flick as he was still flashed onto Ellie, and he misses that flick though. Aldrin, can he 1v2? 1v2? No, Avon is the one who 1v1.
Yeah, 9-4. SGJ not affected by the pressure at all. Na match point na nga itong match natin. And they really want to go for that golden round. And if they can play that, I mean, so far, yung win rate ng SGJ sa golden round is 100%. Because we've only seen one. Pero yun na nga.
We've only seen the one.
Yeah, easy statistics. But SGJ, they're kind of getting their footing back. And they're finding some really big weaknesses galing sa side ng Pacific Macta. But Pacific Macta, just gonna play the slow default. Hindi na kailangan mag-overextend dito.
No need to do more than you realistically should here for Pacific Macta. So they just need to kind of get that opening pick just like that when Ellie takes out X-Gram. Big flash there, full flash. Aldrin gets that on kill onto
No.
We just saw
through the
Pronet
needle
get murdered in 4K. Revenge brings it down to a 2 versus 5. Now it's looking like Pacific Macta wants to end this now. Double
Ooh.
kill though from Batsera. He's looking to clutch. He's already gotten 2, but he's pinned down by
Even
another
though-
2 people. Aldrin, and it's Ellie who takes him out. Avon, last man standing.
Oh
And
no,
he
they have
pushes
info where
out
Avon
the
is.
only one. They know where he is, and
There
it's
it
going to be
is.
Revenge who scores the winning shot.